The Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala ali, he had 4 uncles that were alive at the time: Abu Talib, Abu Lahab, Al-Abbas, wa Hamza. And we're going to see each one of their responses to the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala ali proclaiming his prophethood. And Abu Lahab is there. And he hears what the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala ali says. And he responds to him sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala ali in the worst of ways. He says, أَلِهَذَا جَمَعْتَنَا تَبًّا لَكَ. He said, did you bring us together for this? تَبًّا لَكَ. May you perish, may you be destroyed. Now you can imagine, crowds are there. And they're listening to Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi, calling people to Allah, telling them that he is a messenger of God. And his own uncle, who you would think would be there to defend him, is cursing him. But the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi doesn't need to respond on his own behalf. The Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi has something much greater on his side. He has the malaika. He has Sayyidina Jibreel, and greater than everything, he has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveals to the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi a surah that so many of us know. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. Look, Abu Lahab goes to insult the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi. He goes to harm the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unveils for all of eternity the haqiqah, the reality of who Abu Lahab and his wife are, who they will be, and where they will land. May the hands of Abu Lahab perish, and may he himself perish. Tabbat yada Abi Lahab wa tab. Abu Lahab dares say that to Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi. You know who he is? He's the chosen one. He's the one that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent as a mercy to all of the universes. He's the final messenger, alayhi salatu wasalam. He's the greatest of all messengers, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi. He's the most humble of all of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation. He's the most upright of all of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation. You dare say those words about him? تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. His wealth and everything that he's collected has benefited him nothing. It's brought him no avail. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. He will burn in a flaming fire. And so will his wife, the carrier of the thorny pricks. Around her neck will be a rope of palm fiber. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveals what is going to happen to Abu Lahab and his wife because of their adawa, because of their enmity, and because of their treachery to the Messenger of God Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa ala alihi.